What up, what up? I think we live. Whenever it decides to show me as live. There we go. There we go. Alright. What's up, my compas? How are you? I'm still all Besame Mucho out, man. I am beat. I am beat. Like today is like really the struggle is real today. Real talk. Super struggle. But Angel is in the house. He's at work, but he will be watching. And then Manny's in the house. And then my boy Henry is in the house. How's it going, guys? Happy Monday to you all. We are live. We are live. We are live. Dude, Jimmy is in the house. My legs today, on God, feel the worst. I don't think my legs have hurt this bad in, dude, on God, I don't know how long. Like, my legs are legitimately in pain right now. Like, yesterday, we didn't really have much recovery, to be honest, man. Dude, Henry, I should have did the same thing, man. So, it's, man, I don't even know what to say, man. Real talk. Hey, how are you? Hi, what's your name?
Isabella.
Hi, Isabella. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for the paperwork. Yeah, so it's yeah, that struggle is crazy, man. So we went out. To be honest, I don't know, man. I don't know what time Jimmy got dropped off. I don't know what time I got dropped off. I was feeling good after Besame, like for real. Like I was feeling, you know. And then oh, my lunch. So I have carnitas with rice and beans, and then D has some ribs over here as well. Is Isabel. Did Isabel? No, Isabel. Man, I'm scared of Isabel, man. But yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one doing this, but I love cold barbecue. So he has that he had some ribs that he brought to share, and it's ribs and it's barbecue. So I like to eat them like room temperature, not really too hot, unless it's fresh off the grill. But I think it was 11:30, 12. I don't remember. I won't remember. But after Besame, or at least after we wrapped up Besame, we took off right after Los Spookies, and I think we missed. I don't know if they did another encore song. I don't think they did. But either ways, we took off, and then we went to a gas station, and to wait on Ketchup to pick us up. So shout out to Ketchup for picking us up. And oh, and Angel finally got the VMC. Good. It's bomb. I like them. Dave is in the house. What up, Des fam? How you doing, brother? Hope all is well with you, my man. Man, I was shocked. I was expecting to see Des fam over at Besame, because I could have swore the paparazzis were around the area. I'm kind of too lit to even know what was happening, but I was like, Dave's probably around, man. But we went to the gas station, so it's funny, man. And it's only with the homies, you know. Afterwards, we went to the gas station. We were going to go to this bar, but that line was just crazy long. I think that's where the after party was. And Besame actually had an after party somewhere, or at least what Amy was saying. But we walked down there, went to the gas station, and their credit card machine was out, but Jimmy always has cash on him. Good looking out, Jimmy. Yeah, if I still owe you money, man, for that, dude, I don't know. Everything was kind of a blur at that point. But let me tell you right now, like, if you see a short, I just did a short last night. It dropped last night. We went, and I don't know why this cheeseburger was calling my name. Like, it literally was just, like, in a white wrapper, and it was just chilling right there. And the cheeseburger was just, oh, look good. And I couldn't find a microwave because it was, like, bottom level, believe it or not, smaller than me, down there. And then we opened up the microwave, and there was just a burrito in there. A microwavable burrito. I don't know if it had already been warmed up. I don't know the origins of this burrito. So we did what anybody else would do. I just put the hamburger in there with the burrito, and we we rewarmed everything else, man. I mean, it was dope. It was a good burrito. I'm actually now a fan of whatever burrito this burrito was. I don't know if Jimmy remembers what the wrapper looked like. I just know it was green, I think. I could even be wrong about that. But yeah, Jimmy's correct, man. I felt like Jay and Silent Bob outside the store because we just were eating, and even Amy took a bite of the burger actually, and was like, "This is actually not that bad." And you won't catch Amy eating straight. Well, I mean, lack for a better term, stoner food like that. It was green, right? Okay. Yeah. And that was dinner. I mean, Besame, just in general, that whole concert in general was pretty. It was a great experience. Ultimately, I mean, super exhausted, and what's up, Vanta crew? How goes it? Happy Monday to you. I don't know if Jimmy realized it. We talked about it the next day. We only sat one time from the time we went in there. One time. And we only sat in when we sat down on the grass to eat lunch. Like, that's the only time we sat for Besame. We were on our feet the entire time. Hence why our feet. At least when you go to the theme parks, you walk around, and then you sit, have a drink. We stayed on our feet the entire time. Now, it was just, I mean, just in general. Like, you don't even, that's it, right? Yeah. We really thought about it. We didn't sit. We drank and kept going. We drank and kept going. Went from stage. Yeah, I think it was only maybe a half an hour, if that. We ate pretty quickly because we were hungry. Oh man, doctor appointment, Vanta. Just hopefully just a follow up and nothing serious, or you're not sick. And if you are, all the positive vibes over to you. Yeah, we pretty much just sat for that point and kept going. Now, I guess a couple things different they did last year. At least what I was hearing from Amy last year was it was very minimal seating, not really shade, I think, that they said. And Jimmy could correct me on that one. But they put fake grass this year, so you could sit on the fake grass where we sat for lunch. Fake grass. But then even then with the bathroom situation, see, here's the thing. Can I share a little bit of wisdom with y'all? Just a little bit. Just a tad bit of wisdom. And it's what I try to tell Squish in general. Never assume the longest line is the only line. And that's good for theme park getting food. They had this is for getting your entrance in. So Squish does a good job of seeing the main line that's right there and look to the side and see that nobody's there. And the same thing goes with porta potties as well, friends. Same thing with, everyone assumes that the first long line that you see of porta potties is the only porta potties available. They had a whole back side that they had of porta potties. So you really didn't wait too long. It took us longer to actually cut through these people that just stayed planted. And some people didn't want to let you pass. It's like, okay, well, if you want to wait in line, you wait in line. I gotta go pee-pee, man. I gotta go, you know? And I'm a diabetic, so when I gotta pee-pee, I gotta pee-pee. There is no holding back on the pee-pee. You know what I'm saying? But, Randy, what's good with you, my brother? Thank you so much for popping in on my lunch break. Trying to deal with ear problems. I'm losing hearing, and it hurts like sharp. Oh, my goodness. Well, I really, really hope that they figure that out and it helps out very soon. So my thoughts are going to be with you for sure. And my boy Sanchez is in the house, aka Thor, God of Thunder. Sanchez is in the house. But yeah, Vanta, like, speedy recovery with that, and I'm hoping it helps out soon. Um, so that's kind of the funny thing about it. But I gotta tell you, dude, it was quick. Angel, ask Jimmy. I went in and I was out. Even more so because, porta potties. But in all honesty, kudos to everyone that attended Besame Mucho. Because we've been to festivals where they just completely wreck the porta potties. It's a porta potty, so it ain't going to smell great. But keep this in mind that even though toward at the end of the night, that's when it really got the worst. Obviously, they've been out there. But they actually had the porta potties really were not that bad. They actually were pretty manageable, I should say. Did you see any celebs at the concert? You know what, Dave? I'm gonna be very honest with you, my brother. If I did, I probably wouldn't know who they are anyway. Like, I'm the worst at recognizing people and even worse at remembering names. It's just, I don't know, something with my short term, or I don't know, man. I know Amy had seen people were there after the fact, but again, sometimes you're so into what's happening that I really wasn't even paying attention. I really wasn't paying attention. I literally, when we met up with the Milce and Gabby and all of them, we met up with them. They'll be in a vlog. We just, again, I didn't really take much pictures. I wanted to. On God, I wanted to. And it's just, we got into the moment. And I was shooting a vlog. Like, kind of. We didn't even shoot the ending to the vlog. The ending of the vlog is actually going to be Swish's Cross Country. What's up, Pearl? How you doing? Yeah, so that's... I'm at work. I'm the worst, guys. So that's... And then Daisy's in the house. How you doing, Daisy? Welcome on in. Thank you for hanging out with me on my lunch break. Everybody, thank you guys so much. And again, if you guys really want to see something very unique to what it is, y'all need to check out Des Family Adventures. Like, y'all need to check out Dave. Like, that dude goes on paparazzi runs, and I think one of the last times he did it, he ended up getting, was this Salma Hayek, I believe, and Paris Hilton. And this dude, that I love watching his late night stuff. I mean, I fall asleep just because I'm old and that's what I do. I fall asleep. But I am entertained up until I close my eyes. And even then, I'm closing my eyes and subconsciously I'm listening to what he's doing. And I'm dying, man. Y'all need to check that out. And then, also, shout out to all my homies. Everything Isabel, Angel, the FL Vlogs. They are doing the Vlogmas challenge where they drop a vlog every day during the Christmas time. I can't do it. I'm trying. I'm gonna try. Or I tried. And I already failed because I haven't done one for December yet. But kudos to them because they can do it and they are doing it. So a lot of good entertainment that will be coming out throughout the December time from all my friends. But yeah, bathrooms were not that bad. Surprisingly, I get pissed off when I go to festivals a lot of the times too. Because you spend $13 on chicken strips or whatever it was, $18, whatever it was. I don't even remember what it was. And it sucks. The food sucks. I don't know if I was just hungry. I don't know what it was. But those chicken tenders that we got was off the chain. It was good chicken tenders. And the fries that came with it was good just in itself too. We even got cheese fries on the side where there's melted cheese on top. That was good. Hey, JG Voyages is in the house. What's for lunch? Carnitas, rice, and beans. I actually forgot my tortillas. I was supposed to make burritos with them, and I forgot. But yeah, it was bomb. Like, I actually was okay with spending that $36 it cost me for a set of fries with cheese on top and the chicken tenders that it came with. It was bomb. Like, I enjoyed it. And I think Jimmy liked his burrito too. I think he said it was just missing some more salsa. But Jimmy runs around with burritos in his hands anyway, singing "Hot sauce on my burrito, baby," channeling his inner pops from Friday. Oh, thank you, thank you. This is one dude I met when I used to work at the school. He does filming and photography and all that stuff, and his brand Beyond the Wear. So I tried to support him every year with videos. I don't know why he didn't drop them this year, but nonetheless, that was bomb. It's bomb. I'm enjoying it, but that was good. Now, did I have any staleness as far as what I didn't like about the festival? What I didn't like, and I knew this going in. I 100% knew this going in. Reception sucked. And there was no rhyme or reason. I think it was because of all the people that were there. Reception freaking sucked. It's like I had no connection to the outside world. I found reception in one spot in front of a closed a beer cellar, I should say. And that's when I posted up a quick short and I called home, checked in on Squish, and then all of that stuff. One little section had reception for me. But then at the flip side, I have no reception. I'm standing here. And then we ran into, and huge shout outs to our Jurassic Chaos, to D. We ran into her, and the reception was holding up pretty good at that point, so we could get a hold of each other. But then once the bigger bands went out, reception went to hell. Completely went to hell. So I wasn't able to link up with her again. But then Amy stood right next to me and literally FaceTimed my mom throughout the entire Los Spooky set. And that's like FaceTime video. Perfect quality, like of streaming while I'm standing next to Amy. Same reception, same everything. Same phone carrier, I should say. And I had zero reception, which is just a trip in my end. Well, it is what it is, and it wasn't really tripping. I wasn't really checking socials too much, obviously because I didn't have reception, but it was good to kind of disconnect for a little bit. The second thing I didn't like about that is where they said, and this wasn't just a me thing, this was everyone griping and complaining about it, was Cash App was the preferred payment method for it. And if you use Cash App, you got 15% off food, and that's beer, and that's drinks, and that's food, everything, merchandise, everything. Now, one of the two things, and one isn't really a big deal, but they didn't train the people that were taking the sales, because our first one that we went in there, she had no idea how to use a Cash App, and I've never used Cash App, so it's not like I could help her out. We ended up figuring it out, and we got it. However, throughout the night, because the phones had no reception, you could not use Cash App. It gave an error message that you have no internet connection. So that is one thing to keep in mind. Like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure Apple Pay would do the same way too, with no internet reception. But if you ever go to Besame Mucho, dude, it took me out. It took me out, Henry. It didn't take Amy out, nor my mom. The connection between Marco Antonio Solis and my mom and Amy was way too strong. It overtook my reception. So I ain't mad at it, but you know. But yeah, so if you're gonna make Cash App your preferred method, you better set up some Wi-Fi spots around that area in order for you to use that. So if you ever go to Besame Mucho, because now this is the second year where reception is caca, take a physical credit card with you. Otherwise, you might be SOL, unless you can find a little reception spot. But and it's cashless, so don't even bother taking cash. But then, however, we love making the walk up. Like, I love making the walk up to up over to we got dropped off at Uber at the bottom, and on the way up the hill, she actually we walked by and there was a street vendors. So I just actually posted a short about that this morning, where, well, I didn't do the one part, I saved some for the vlog, but selling drinks, alcohol, shots. Some dude was making fresh looking palomas, the street vendors. Oh, so good. Manny, did Amy make the call or did your mom? Amy made the call out. Yeah, it was a trip. It was a trip. Figuring, we just tried, put up the phone, and yep, she made magic happen. We used the Los Spookies Wi-Fi. But yeah, so but that would be my still part about it. But people are bold. People are bold, man. You can get the Cash App card next year. Maybe low boom 50%. But that's the thing. Like, I don't know if they would have accepted the card. That's the thing. I think they wanted it done wirelessly. So so I don't know. But that's not a bad idea, George. I may actually try to see if I can get the card next year and see if that'll do a difference. Load that. But then the thing is too, like, and I hate pre-purchasing stuff like that, because what if you're not going to use the entire card? You know, and now it's just another card I'm walking around with. That's why ideally if mobile pay worked best, because then you're just getting what you need right there and then, you know. But the bands that put on that performance, oh my god, it was amazing. It was when Los Tucanes, the Tijuana, the Lachona people, the Tijuana people went on. They put on one hell of a set, and it just goes way beyond Lachona. But they just dropped Lachona out of the blue. They didn't prep up for it. They didn't do nothing. They just said one thing, and then they just dropped it. Boom. Yes. Like, I was like, what? So I was Lachonaing, and I loved it. But their whole set was just off the chain. Those dudes are off the chain. And I know Amy always goes to Mana every time she has a chance to go to Mana. And she said to me, Besame has worked it a lot more, because Mana still played, I think, almost an hour and a half, 2 hour set there. Les Spookies, I think, did about an hour and a half or something like that too. Oh, okay, you can draw the money. Okay, cool. Well, keep in mind, I mean, I'll try it again next year. If we get tickets next year. I'm looking in Jimmy's direction for that one, because he's the one who caught the tickets in this time, and then, you know, had the magic touch with that. But yeah, dude, when Les Spookies hit, Mana hit, the Tijuana people hit, oh my god. Truly some of the best concerts I've seen. And I didn't even know what they were saying. That's what's even funny about it. I just found out what Lachona actually meant. After dancing at all these quinces for so many years. And then it was my cousin-in-law, I should say, Eric, that literally came up to me after we were partying one day, and said, hey man, you know your cousin's Lachona? I was like, what the hell does that even mean? And he explained what it was, the song, he translated the song for me, and I was dying. My cousin truly is Lachona. No, so what happened with Ramon Ayala, it was the funniest thing, because Amy's like, oh, we got time to go see Ramon. She took a screenshot of the stage and circled who she wanted to go see. But honestly, I think once the started kicking in, she forgot she was looking at a screenshot schedule, and she was looking at the time on the screenshot. So when we went over to go at the time to go see Ramon, I was somebody else, and he was like, oh, they must have switched set times. I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, no, I think they switched. We must have switched times because he's not on. I go, no, his set time was at whatever time it was. Say it was 5:30. And she goes, yeah, wait, what time is it? I go, dude, it's like 6:30. She was looking at the time from her screenshotted thing, not actual time. So she got lost in the time. We missed them. Just with you. Remember that, Jimmy? And she's like, wait, no, what? Hold on, wait. Oh my god. Yeah, she was hot. She was hot. Alright, give me a second. Hold on, man.
Hey. What happened to Brenda?
I don't know.
Really? I don't know either. Oh, so what's the setup?
For?
They told me to pull Brenda left. She said we need 3 more tables where they had breakfast or dinner on the inside. I've never been here before. You know what I mean?
I have no idea what What is it for? For today?
Yeah. So, okay, fine. Yeah, so
Alright, guys. Bear with me real quick. Today.
I'm lost. We're on the date yet.
Oh, for card making?
Is that what it is?
I guess it might be for card making.
Oh, okay.
So just touch bases with Crystal. She should know.
Crystal.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You cleared it up.
Yeah. What's up, Crystal and Chris? And it's Jude in the house. Jude is in the house. Hola, hola. So, yeah. So that's exactly. Sorry, guys. So again, I'm at work. So if I have people that come in, so and people will be in and out of my office. So just ignore them. Just pretend you're not there. All right. They can go back and tell them you want to see Ramon. I want to, man. I was so AB and Jimmy had hyped them up. I wanted to see, but they were off. But that other band that was there instead was pretty good. And here's the thing: I don't know who these bands are, so I wish I could tell you. Other than the Tijuana people, Mana, and Los Bukis, I think that's pretty much all I knew. But they were all dope. Like I said, like I sat there, enjoying my dancing, just oh man, like a dance. I got the feels in. It was good. It was dope. But so it was actually super. That's what I keep telling them. Can't you see I'm trying to live stream? Knock it off. They don't care. So, Jude, right? But I told him just interrupt. Just interrupt me. We good. We good. But yeah. So and then even then, when we were walking in, I want to say the first band, at least on one of the stages, kicked off at 11:25, and just hearing that band go, man, that band went. I was like, man, that thing is dope. But definitely, and you know what? I'm gonna give people the mad. Oh, was that it? Banda Ricoto? Whatever Jimmy just said. That's who we saw. But ultimately, I gotta give props to those people wearing the boots, man. And yeah, the lineup was fire as far as what Amy and Jimmy says. At least the three people that I know, they were bomb. What's up, Paula? How you doing? Shady Lady P's in the house. It was dope, and I enjoyed every single minute of it. And so, I gotta learn Espanol, man, so I could actually, see what they're actually saying. Google Translate could only do so much when you have no reception. But they, Jimmy and Amy did a good job of, kind of telling me what's good, what's up, what they were saying. And I saw the Manas singer throw up his middle finger. I'm like, hey, something I could get behind. Pretty cool, man. But it was dope. It was insanely cool. But people wearing boots, the ladies wearing high heels. I don't know how y'all did it if they stayed there for the entirety of that event. I don't think the Tigers of the North were there, were they? If they did, I don't think we saw them. But then again, I was drinking quite a bit, so I don't know. But I know oh no, I haven't gone to see them. We bought tickets for my best friend to go see them, the Tigers of the North, and yeah. Ooh, I just got an email that says, friends, please join me for pizza on Monday, December 18th, 12 noonish. To claim your pizza, you must wear your favorite holiday garb. Ooh, all right. Looks like we have to wear some holiday stuff and get some free pizza. But anyways, no, they weren't there. Okay, cool. They weren't there. But I was like, yeah. But I saw their documentary. I think they had a documentary in when they were in. They did it from a prison. I want to say that they had a concert there. It actually got really warm, and I'm gonna tell you why. Dang, it's warm. It's usually pretty cold. So give me 1 second here. Let me take off my hoodie. I feel so naked today because I don't have my chain, and I always have my chain on me. But I feel naked, man. All right, that's better. You should have told me I would have let you borrow some boots. Oh, dude, you know what? I saw how much Jimmy hated life last year after wearing boots. Oh yeah, y'all come on. Y'all gonna have a come down over here to the Pasadena Senior Center and come have lunch with me. Have some pizza. So with wearing your holiday stuff. But yeah, pizza. I like those emails when they come in. Oh, we have donuts waiting, courtesy of blah 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 blah. Oh, we have lunch today, courtesy of blah 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 blah. And or tomorrow we're gonna go here, blah 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 blah. You know, I'm not saying work is all about food, but work is all about food. 5 freaking blisters last year. So it would be I just have to mention our boy Eddie, man, because it's coming up on his 1 year anniversary where he passed. But he rocked it, and we talked about him a little bit over at Besame. That he wore his boots and he wore his tight Levi's and everything else for it. And everyone asked, so how was Eddie? How was Eddie's feet? Dude, Eddie wore those boots to freaking Disneyland, man. I would have a field day. I would have a straight field day listening to watching Eddie walk around on 101 degree temperature day at Disneyland while we are all sweltering in the heat. Eddie is sitting here wearing his tight jeans and boots. Not even fair. I'm sitting here wearing just short of chanclas, shorts, a basketball jersey, one of those cool rags that's super wet, dipped in ice, put over it, and I am sitting here like a hot mess. And then Eddie literally just standing there. I'm good. Like, bro, you ain't hot? I'm good. So, you know, man, it's always fun to just remember Eddie for being the chingon dude wearing his boots. And yesterday probably wouldn't even faze him. Not even. Well, he did it last year. You know, he did it last year, and it didn't. Trust me, didn't even faze him. Not even kind of, because I was just Eddie. You know, and that dude was a player, man. Dude was a player. So, you know, we were thinking about him yesterday for sure. There with us in spirit. Probably laughing at us wearing shoes and complaining about our feet. But can't stay busy at work. Oh, what do you mean? You mean these? So this is a perfect come up to come into work, and my cousin had left me candy corn. So just because, just that smell. So before Paula comes, there's the candy corn taste for you. But you know, I've been looking for them and they're not selling them for whatever reason. So there was a fresh pack just waiting on my desk. Love it. But have a great day, Paula. Thank you so much for joining in and saying hello. But yeah, so Besame again. If you're into the vibes, we definitely try to get tickets for that. I have nothing negative other than their shitty Wi-Fi and use cash app. Other than that, it was fun. And hanging out, like hanging with the Milce and her crew, and then we met up with them for about an hour or so. And then again, no way of getting a hold of them because the reception sucked, so couldn't get a hold of her. I know holiday candy corn is a thing we saw yesterday, so check out Gio and Grace. We, as best as my ability, like I'll tell you exactly what happened. So just to go into it, so either ways, y'all could drop Gio and Grace's link in there. Check out their replay. They built a gingerbread house, and that's probably one of my favorite things to do. Amy gets gingerbread house from this lady who's a baker, local baker, and the gingerbread is actually really good. The house is good, and somehow made it look like there's like a stained glass window in it too. But really, really good. So I can't wait for us to finally get one of those and do our thing. But holiday candy corn, super solid. I saw them and my mouth started going, like I want it, You know what I'm saying? I haven't had candy corn in years. It can't go a season. Can't go a season without me having the candy corn. I love candy corn, and Squish likes it too. So it's always like a conflicting battle between me and her of who's gonna get that little single pack of candy corn. But but I love it. It tastes like wax. It's beautiful, and I put my thumbnail for today's live stream as a me holding candy corn. So I'm assuming that's why Maria's not in her Mandarino adventures. But anywho, so before, I mean, dude, I would eat it, man. I have no self-control when it comes down to gingerbread house. Take it, set it, take your pictures. Who wants a picture? Do it now. You have about 1 hour. That's all I'm giving it. That's all. We're watching the replay right now. And I think I said, hey, what's up, Justin? How you doing, brother? You know what's actually funny is that I think Gio put up a poll where he said, is Gio gonna break one of them, both of them? I was like, he probably did it, but he's gonna blame Grace. That Grace is the one who broke it, or it came broken. But we all know it was Gio. We all know Gio. See, and I gotta rewatch it. So, other than that, we got home hella late from Besame Mucho. Then we had to go home, prep all of our stuff because Squish. We had to be up at 5:45. And left the house about 6:30. Even got a late start to go to Squish's championship meet yesterday. So we literally were running off of fumes to get from there, get some rest, shower up, and get straight over to the meet. So after we did the meet, we went home, and I needed to take about an hour nap because I was not moving. Grocery shopping. Then we needed to get our Christmas tree. I was like, this is the latest it's ever been up. But we were watching Gio and Grace's stream while setting up our Christmas tree. And literally, I sat down, and that was a wrap. I fell asleep on the couch for like 3-4 hours. Then woke up, brushed my teeth, into bed we went. So even days I woke up this morning, my legs feel like noodles, because we're running back and forth for the meet. So if I haven't explained it to y'all before, when at the Squishy, since I'm the coach, I meet them at the start line, run over to the mid mark, wait for them at the mid mark, and then run over to the finish line. So I'm literally going back and forth throughout the meet. So between Besame the night before and then going to the meet, I'm dead today. So, and then to make things worse, I wake up this morning, come to work. On my way to work, I'm pumping gas. The kill switch for the nozzle wasn't working, I guess, on it. So gas started just spewing out of my tank. So literally, I've been smelling like gasoline all day. If you guys ever seen that old Kevin Smith movie Clerks, where he says someone smells like shoe polish, I'm the guy who smells like gasoline all day today. So I legit, like, I had a fan underneath, but I'm like airing out my like shoes, like to try to get that gasoline smell out, but I'm sure it's on my pants. So I don't know, man. I just smell like gasoline today, man. Just the struggle is just real today. But you know, Gio and Grace broke something. Let's just say that. Oh my goodness, what's up, Doom Boogie? How you doing, my guy? All is well. And started the holiday good. My son's truck beforehand, someone ripped off his. What? Smashed the glass, the piece that came. What? How's that even happen? Dude, you know what? You really realize how much people really love you when someone says, why does it smell like gasoline? And then I tell them the story. And then everyone's first reaction is, someone go get a match or a lighter. I'm like, what? It hurts my heart that my coworkers want to see me ignite. It hurts. It really hurts. It hurts hard, you know. But I was going to go home and change, but then if I go home, literally I'm at the point of tiredness today, that if I were to go home and I see the couch, that's a wrap. We got some, that's the whole way. Oh, you know what though? I'm kind of excited. I'm not even going to try to lie about that. the minute I get in my car, I know it's gonna have that Autopia spell in the car. Not me right now, because this sucks. I'm sitting here and it flared up my allergies yet again because I'm. How's Amy say it? If man, too bad she's not in here, man. But delicata is what she calls me, because anything could flare me up, man. If I get sick, I get sick hard. If my sinuses are bad, my sinuses are bad. So, hear me again, I'm all congested. I was just getting better too, man. But Besame, the early morning meat, the gasoline, man, it's all bad for your boy. That's why I was paranoid on putting gas in the first place and was learning how to pump gas. It's just, yeah, I know. There's no real way to say it. I mean, sometimes a kill switch. I mean, you know how much your gas holds. You know, my tank holds. And here's the other thing. Delicata. Yeah, delicata. There he goes. Delicate. That's what she calls me. Because, yeah. She's like, you just look at me wrong and I get sick. But, you know how much your gas tank takes. Buy gas, and to make things even worse, so y'all even want to hear my stupidity, I forgot when I got home yesterday, or no, because I haven't driven my car since Thursday. I haven't driven my car. I left the car with 2 miles of gas range in there. 2 miles. So when I jump into the car, I start driving. What's up, Isabel? How you doing? Dude, I ended up jumping in the car, driving halfway through, and then realizing, wait a minute. Looking down, and I see my gas lamp thingy on, and I was like, wait, I only got 2 miles. So I didn't even get down a block before it says refuel. And it just like, refuel. I was like, what the hell? And I still had to drop squish, so, you know, I'm trying to drive all nonchalantly. I'm like, you know, we good. Oh, huh, you ready? Okay, cool. You got no practice today? All right, cool. We're here? All right, cool. We good. And we're all good. Drop her off at school and just start panicking. Made it to the gas station. So I was on empty, so my gas holds 15 gallons of tank. Of gas, I should say. 15 gallons of gas, but it filled up close to 17. I'm pretty sure I ate up all my reserves as well too. But yeah, so if you know your car only holds like 15 gallons and you're on gallon 20, then yeah, you know you're probably dripping out somewhere. So that's why it's always good, like, I don't mean to be preachy, but always good to stand next to your pump and see what you're doing, because I know some people, I've seen it happen to people where they're sitting in the car and their gas is just spewing out and they have no idea. So, you know, not too bad of a thing. But let's see here. So Fortnite, kudos to y'all. I can't play Fortnite. I suck culo. Henry's being mean to me. He gave Luna my heating pad. No, you've been using Luna's heating pad, not the other way around. So if Luna wants to share with you, then be grateful. But yeah, that's the worst, dude. Luna's probably have a hard day. Let her have. Yeah, Isabel, come on now. Luna, she does so much, you know. She only deserves the best. But anywho. But yeah, so that was the start. I heard something. So what? Does anybody in the chat want to tell me what this whole Fortnite stuff is about? I know it's a game, but I saw all of y'all had popped up doing this, whatever it is you guys are doing. I don't know. Is it something I have to download, upload? Like, what do I do? I want to try it. I want to be cool like everybody else. Let me see. Had to get me a Sprite. But yeah. So that was my struggle yesterday and today. So, more than anything, see, Jews like me, I don't know. Fortnite, I don't know. And I heard they were saying something about the campaign. I saw everybody was watching it. Everyone was doing it. I just don't know. But anywho, I want to go ahead and I want to give shouts out to Squish. Again, I don't think she's ever going to watch this. She doesn't have time. She's too cool for me. Too cool for me now. But download for free and platform Xbox. Alright, cool. But yeah, I know that. But But what is it you guys are doing? Did they drop new maps? Did they do something? But Squish performed like phenomenally as a 7th grader running against 8th graders, and for her to place 13th overall, I could not be prouder of that little booger. She did such an amazing job this season. And now she's jumping into basketball. So again, unfortunately, she's got the issues like Daddy, where tiny, small. So I don't know how much playtime she'll get with that, but she definitely would be able to run up and down the court, no questions asked. And then still doing kickboxing. So she's committed in all the stuff she's doing. So for that, I have the utmost admiration, because we don't push her to do anything, like I told you before. And if we could convince Squish to compete in kickboxing, her coach wants her to compete because she thinks that she can do pretty well at it. So we're not going to force her, but I think that'd be pretty cool to see Squish competing in kickboxing. I think that'd be super awesome. I would definitely live stream that boy. Watch her doing that. But okay, let's see. Oh, it's a new chapter and season, new map. Whenever a new character up, they usually do a big event, big community. Oh, that's cool. All right. Well, it's all new to me, so I know I do have it. Oh, see, I knew it. So, Mandarino Adventures. So Maria, I think said it about not even 3 minutes ago, where I said Maria probably is not going to come to this live stream because of my thumbnail, and I figured she was disapproving of my thumbnail. But shout out to Maria for buying me this big bag of candy corn. Yeah, but yeah, so she hoops. She doing Muay Thai? No, she's doing kickboxing. I actually wanted her to do Muay Thai, but she's straight. Yeah, absolutely, man. He dropped another creator. Who are we talking about? And again, don't take offense if I don't know him, because I don't know a lot of people. Because, I did not. So, kudos to her. But, yeah, kickboxing is what she's doing. She's doing kickboxing. But basketball, like I said, there's 8th graders that she's playing with. So, last year she was a defensive beast. She couldn't shoot to work the down, but defense, she killed it. She had, I don't know how many steals per game and anything else. But, anywho. Oh, yeah, Gain Life, of course. Gain, that's my homie right there. So, I know, but my favorite thing that Gain Life does, if you haven't checked her out, please make sure you check her out. She plays that fruit game. I don't think she's done it in a hot minute, but that fruit game that she plays, where she's like, it's like a fruit Tetris, I think. That I have that song every time she plays, and that thing is stuck in my head. Like, that thing is just straight stuck in my head. Yeah, she plays Fortnite. So, Fortnite is your thing. Y'all definitely want to go ahead and check out Henry. I know JG. I think he went live too with it, if I'm not mistaken. And then Gain Life for sure, because they stream while they're doing all of that. Is that? Oh, that's the name. Because I think you could buy it now, right? Here, I'm gonna take a picture of that before I forget the name. Because I know, Doom, you put it up there, and then I'm gonna say, all right, bet. And then the minute I cut the stream, I'm gonna completely forget. But yeah, so yeah, So again, gaming is a whole other beast. So all of you guys that are streamers that stream the gaming and stuff, I can't play a game with nobody looking at me. Now imagine if people are looking at me. Oh hell no, I'm gonna panic. That's instant death. Dude, can't do it. You know what I'm saying? But like oh, that's also Doom plays with her too? Oh, that's fresh. Now Doom, do you stream too? Or are you just on there as well? Again, it's always fun to kind of see what people do. And I'm a fan of it all. Like I said, I love watching different things. I'm a fan of what everyone does. I don't necessarily can't do it, and I may be clueless, but it's always there to kind of watch people maneuver and do their thing, because I'm clueless. I can't do it. Oh man, yes. I was supposed to bring it. I'll do it. Our next stream will be on Wednesday, guys. we'll do our next live stream here on Wednesday. So if you guys are around, join me. I'll try to remember to bring the pogs with me. If I'm late to this stream, Gio and Grace can write me a note. Excuse my tardy. I guess. I mean, if you're over there getting if you're getting stuff, I guess that's fine, Maria. No, just chilling. Oh, okay, yeah. So I think ultimately that's like I said, it's fun to watch everybody do their thing. Whether it's at a theme park, whether it's playing games, and I really do wish reception was a lot better because I could only imagine how fun it would have been to stream from Besame. You talk about it like it's weird. Like I don't know which direction I'm gonna take the vlog in, but we do have like a lot of footage, and even then there's there's games that you could play. It was cool because Amy and Jimmy actually did the intro for it in Espanol, so it was dope, and that's like, it was cool. I don't know which direction I'm gonna take because it's a lot of footage I actually have, so I actually have to go through a lot of them, but I'm trying to see if there's any that stick out. But I had the GoPro on me and we were going through some stuff, so it's so cool. I don't know which way we're gonna take it. I don't know where the GoPro folder is, but it's in there somewhere. But we'll see. I'm gonna start working on that tonight. We still have a couple videos. Like I said, get busy, but now that I'm not coaching this session, I should be able to knock it out. I think I do have a meeting tomorrow though. But let's see. Trying to see what we have. We actually had some drinks were in the house. So I don't know. I think one of the things that was a trip, not really a trip, I actually am pretty impressed. People were able to sneak in bottles of tequila. Not like little itty bitty bottles, but full blown I'll get you on Grace. Full blown Don Julio bottles. And that's the thing. When I go, maybe it's just a me thing, but I get terrified when I go to these events, like filling up my backpack worth the stuff. Like, will they let me in or try to take in something you're not supposed to? Will I get caught? Like, I start thinking and I go paranoid. Like, what's the ramifications if I get caught with taking this? But then you see people snuck in flasks, like the plastic flask, to all of this. I just know I can't be that hardcore to be like, oh, I'm gonna take this in. Like, even then with like my GoPro, I'm like, will they let me take it with the media mod on there, because I don't want them to think it's a professional mod of some sort. Like, it's just a trip. Like, I panic about stupid things like that too. But here, let me see if I could have. But we end up. So the GoPro actually, surprisingly for it being low light, so yeah, we started yelling, but the crowds are cracking over there. But yeah, so it was cool. It definitely was cool. Like, I was surprised because the GoPro usually is pretty sucky in low light situations. But yeah, you're gonna see like a lot of different things going on here. Like, you could really see Mike. Look, I'm not even good at playing like games. So they had like an oversized Jenga. So, and then see, and y'all want me to play Fortnite? You see? You see? And always got to promote, And I think I maybe got like one subscriber from walking around on my t-shirt. But you know what? If you are that one person that joined me up from Besame Mucho because of my t-shirt, thank you. But that's why Isabel calls us Dibble twins. I'm the same way. That's it. And then, I'm the same way. When I'm at self-checkout thinking if I just scan or sneaking some candy illegal camera. Yes, see, and that's it's paranoia at its absolute finest, ultimately, It's like, ugh. Like, even then, self-checkout, it feels like I go so much extra. Like, so extra when I'm doing the self checkout. It's like literally, it's like here's one item, and I tell Squish, just you got to do it. You got to do it because you take one item and you do the hard scan, and then you put it on the placement thing, and you grab something else and you drop it. It's like, dude, on the up and up. Like, I ain't trying to steal nothing. I ain't trying to do nothing. Like, you know. So, but that's the thing. Like, people are brave. You took in a whole bottle of tequila, the Besame Mucho. Now, shout out to Emil says friend Ronnie. His friends snuck in the plastic pouches full of tequila, and we take shots there, and it was good. And believe me, that just straight helped out with the experience, you know. But you know, like, they didn't really check. I'm sure there's some people that check more than others when you go through these festivals, but the dude literally, Amy had her whole bag just stacked up full of stuff, and the guy literally had his little stick and was just like, all right, you're good to go. I was like, what? It was just that easy? Man, that's so dope. Go. So, kudos to those people. Not a thing what I really wasn't expecting. Now, again, I'm just throwing it all out there, guys. If you are not a fan of the sticky icky, or aka the devil's lettuce, aka, you know, the green stuff from Mother Earth that could light on fire, you know what I'm talking about, right? Now, just keep that in mind. If you are not a fan of that, then you may not necessarily want to go to Besame, man. I was actually pretty shocked of people lighting up to some of these people. Mana, yeah, I guess they're kind of like the rebel of the group, I think. At least from what it sounds like. I don't know much about them. But for Los Bookies, it seemed like everyone just rolled, sparked, let's go. And I was like sitting here like, or even like a grandpa was like two people next to me, and grandpa had his doobie out and he was enjoying it. So again, you could get that in, no questions asked. People were sitting there rolling it like no big deal. And even LAPD, you know, they had LAPD scattered throughout everything. Like everything. Every area you had LAPD walking around. And they weren't hassling people. I think legitimately they were just there to make sure everyone was just safe. So regardless of what you were doing, smoking, doing any of that stuff, as long as you were being dope, then I think they pretty much left you alone. When I take out my phone and put it back in my pocket, and what if they think I'm shoplifting? Dude, for real. Literally, I tell Squish, no sudden movements. No sudden movements. Not while we're shopping. Because I don't want them thinking we're jacking anything. Nothing at all. But yeah, it is paranoia. For sure paranoia. But other than that, that pretty much was it in a nutshell. It was dope. It was extremely dope. This week's gonna be kind of a little funky of a week. I do want to do lunchtime again, probably on Wednesday. I think we'll do another lunchtime. And then we wanna, I don't know, we have park reses to go on Thursday, I believe. Squish doesn't have school on Friday, so I said, oh, we could go when we get off and do whatever. So she has play practice, and then after that, I think we'll go home, eat something, and then, you know, head home or head to the parks, maybe, unless something else pops up. But yeah, she has parent-teacher conferences on well, actually, it really just depends, because we have parent-teacher conferences, so it would be after that. So after play practice, we pick her up, stay for her parent-teacher conferences. So if you guys never, ever see Squish again, that's because she didn't do well on her parent-teacher conferences, and, you know, had to do her as a giveaway. So, had to give her away. What's up, CJ? Great Adventures is in the house. What's up, player? What's up, player? But yeah. So that's I think what's gonna end up happening. And then I know I had made a park resi some other day as well. But it just feels like vacation is just like this Christmas is just flying sooner than later, you know? And then in March you're gonna see me cry because Squish is gonna take off to DC and I'm gonna be in full blown tears. And then but here's the flip side to that. She won't be here, so I'm gonna tell Amy, you know what, take a day off. Let's go hang out at Disney, just me and you. The kids are not here. And then she's gonna get mad, Squishes, that we didn't take her to Disneyland. Despite her being in a different state, she gonna get mad at us for living when she is out living. Kids, guys, kids. Like, how do we deal with that, man? But dude, it is. Oh yeah, Gio and Grace know all about parent-teacher conferences. That's man. And I remember when I was at school, thank God that was never part of anything I had to do, man. Because how do you tell a kid? How do you tell a parent sometimes that your kid is bad? Sometimes, not saying all kids are bad, but at the same time, if they are bad, like how do you tell them that they're bad? I have all my confidence squishes 110. She'd be good. She better be good. If she don't want to be put up as a giveaway, she better be good. But then yesterday we actually shot our that is Squish. She gets mad. She got mad. She got mad when I linked up with CJ and Ace the other day. Most Wanted in the house was good, my brother. She was mad. Why do you get to go and do anything and then win? That's why you get stuck on Indiana Jones. She's mean, dude. Like, and she's scary now. Now that she knows how to fight, I'm even more scared of her, man. Y'all need to be praying for your boy. That's the thing. I should not be scared of my child. But ultimately, I mean, she did have to realize, man, most schools only have conferences that have... Oh, okay. Oof. Yeah. I don't know, man. I couldn't do it. Because that's what I said. But then what's actually funny is that while we're actually laughing right now of schools having to do parent-teacher conferences, since Amy's the big cheese at work, she has to do performance reviews for all her team. And I don't know how many of them she has to do, but so she's actually in many ways doing her own parent-teacher conferences, but with adults, and I said, well, I don't even know why you taking all the time, man. Just literally put on it, man. You bug me too much on my days off. Leave me alone. And then submit it in. Done. Know where you're at. But no, she's a responsible employee, so, that's Amy for you. But, yeah, I'm pretty confident she's doing good. We do have to remind her, though, that, she's 12. And she needs to kind of just take it easy because she's put like a lot on her plate. Like, again, we don't do it, but at the same time, we're not going to say no to it. There was, I think, one more thing to we had to tell her no because she wanted to do dance. And not that I didn't want her to do dance, but at the time she was at cross country, kickboxing. She was in a play. She's in choir, altar server, Girl Scouts, student council. Like, she's got a laundry list of things that she's doing. So now she's like, oh, I want to try dance. Okay, baby, you're going to have to stop. Not because I don't think you can, because you can't dance. And if you've ever been around Squish, you see little booger has, hey, thank you. The little booger actually has rhythm. But at the same time, I did tell her, dude, you need a time to just kind of chill. So today, because we have no cross-country practice, she's actually pretty excited. She's like, oh, I get to chill. I go, okay, cool. You know what? No one's going to fault you for wanting to just sit there and just chill, So, but let's see what else. Kids here already have parent... We used to have them. We would have already had the parent-teacher conferences prior to Thanksgiving, but they moved them over to a trimester system. So now everything's kind of split up a little bit, as opposed to we have 4 quarters. They got, was it 4 report cards they used to get? Now they only get 3. So now this is why it's kind of delayed. So first trimester's coming to an end. Let's see. We just had those last week. Yep, and Val's killing it. You need to practice just in case. Who I need to practice? So here's the thing. I've no trained fighting per se, very loosely type of deal, but fighting is something that I can do if need be. So Squish threw a kick at me and hit me and it hurt. So I kicked her back and she flew. It's all love, But actually we should have recorded that. That was probably pretty funny. But yeah, she is definitely a hard worker, and they do conferences for all things. And nobody puts gravy in the corner. That's right, put gravy on everything. What up, my friend? How you doing? Me back then, guess I'll play in 64. GoldenEye 64. My homies and I used to stay up nights just playing GoldenEye 64. Definitely miss those days. And if not that, Star Fox 64. Man, I miss my 64. And even the Mario Kart on 64 was the bomb diggity. Love those days. Alright, let's see what we got here. And then let's see what else. Hey, Gio and Grace, have a great one. Y'all, again, go watch your replay. I'm gonna go finish watching it too, since I fell asleep because of the tree, and then we'll see what he breaks. Murray's in the house. What up, Marie? Welcome on in. Thank you so much. Yeah, so ultimately, like I said, it was a solid weekend. Super solid. Yes. Star Fox 64. Oh, such amazing good times. But again, if you saw the IG, if you want to hear what I sound like as a dad, which is not always on video, and I didn't realize it till I put it out because there's audio on there. The new post that we just put, I think I only put it on Bacon Fan for Life, on my Bacon Fan for Life. You could see my reaction as she's actually running. All good, Maria. Thank you so much again for the candy corn. I'm gonna eat it and think of you. Maria, I can't wait. When I finally meet Maria, she's just gonna like backhand me and be like, "Here's for all the candy corn." Bah! And then just candy corn just gonna fly out of me. Well worth it though. But yeah, so it's you know, it's I get lost in those moments. I'm recording, but I'm encouraging, and then it's always harder when you're a coach because you're there as a parent, you're there as a coach, and you're sitting there saying, "Hey, oh baby, go," and then you want Maria, but it was fun. It's these experiences, and next year's my last year doing it. She's gonna be in 8th grade. We are doing very well, Marie. How are you doing today? And it's I sound like a damn broken record and I know it, but I smell like gasoline. I came to work exhausted. My legs feel like straight noodles. But then I do the live stream and I wake up. Like you guys are gonna get me through the next 5 hours of my workday as soon as I end the stream, because you guys, it's just you guys in the chat, you guys talking about Fortnite, me not knowing what the hell Fortnite really is. I played a couple times and I suck culo, and it is. But again, you guys coming in, just gives me the warm fuzzy vibes. You know what I'm saying? So I hope all of you guys are doing well as well as could be. I know it's a Monday, essentially, but yeah. So so ultimately, like I said, it's crazy, but I guess it's good because she could look back on my IG and be like, "Oh, my dad was doing that." But next year she's graduating, she's out. She's going to high school. She's going to have real coaches in high school. So I'm trying to soak all of this stuff in, and I know Amy does the same thing. Like she just soaks it all in because we have one more season of cross country left with Squish. She has track that's going to be coming up. So, I'll let you guys know, if you guys are around the LA area, if you guys want to go see her run, I'll let y'all know, but it's, one of these things too that's it's like, dude, you think about it, man, we forced her into running. That's the thing. Like, we not running per se, but we forced her to do something. We told her, listen, you're in 3rd grade, I refuse you to just sit there and be a damn couch potato. You play soccer or run, one or the two. We let you pick. Softball even, but let's try to avoid softball because I've seen some softball parents and good lord, that is commitment. That's more commitment than I think I have in me. But if she ultimately wanted to do it, then you know what? I'd be in good company because I know a lot of cool softball people that do it too. But regardless, so she's like, "Oh, what do you do for cross country?" I go, "You run." And she goes, "What else?" I go, "You run." And with who? With by yourself, girl. Go run. Go run. Okay, well, where am I running to? Well, girl, would you just run? Just run. Just run. So it's like, dude, that's, she started running, and then I think her very first meet, never ran, never competed. I think she placed like 36. She remembers the breakdown. 3rd grader, 36 out of 100 and something runners. So we're like, okay, cool, you did good, and then she just improved ever since that, but I've been her coach ever since. 3rd grade, 4th grade we missed because of the pandemic. 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. I have been her cross country coach and her track coach at that. So you know what? Soaking it in right now. Hey, truck, shut up. I'm live. Thank you. So been her coach, and that's like it's one of those things I will always have to take, always want to take with me and keep in my heart. And ultimately, like I said, I just hope it's something that she remembers as well, because again, it's something that I'll never forget. But I don't believe that every kids are bad. Oh, no, not. Are you kidding me? I think there's, out of the whole population, there's only a handful of kids that are genuinely just bad. But then it's all learning experiences for everybody. That's what life is based off of, right? We get there. They make a mistake, they learn from it. Make a mistake again, it's another learning experience. And then as long as you're not repeating the same thing over and over, ultimately, then it's a good thing. All these failures, all these struggles, that's what make progress. So like I said, we've had Squish does that. Sometimes she fails, she readjusts. Sometimes she does it again, she fails, she makes progress. So ultimately, like I said, it's part of growing up. I fail all the time. Chances are I'm supposed to be doing something instead of live streaming right now, and I'm probably failing at that. But you know what? I will recover. Once again, we're in that week where I have a stack of papers waiting for me, but it's okay. I don't mind talking to you. But Val is gonna love softball. She keeps asking. See, and some people are naturally drawn to that. And you gotta let us know when we're there. We would love to go see Val play softball. Now, if the kid is actually instigating mean to them, but yeah, they bad. Yeah, and everybody, sometimes that's all they know. Their parents are probably instigators them damn selves, so guess what? Apple isn't far from the tree. We'll be there for track, taking more picture of you getting a tan throughout the season. Appreciate that, George. Yeah, we'll let you know. Not going to be till the springtime area, that's, and wherever those track meets may be. But, again, that's another readjustment thing, as a coach, as a dad, you want to be supportive of what they do. She's like, oh, I want to run the 100, want to run the 200. So as a dad, I'm like, yeah, baby, go ahead and try it. But as a coach, I have to stand back and be like, dude, you kind of suck at short distance. Your takeoff is slow because you're a cross country runner. So you start off by doing a pace. Take a little pace, take a little pace, take a little pace, and then you build up, and then you burn everything in your last 100. With running short distances, you have to run fast from the get-go, and it's a constant sprint. So now we finally got her to the point where I'm like, dude, not many kids could do that long distance mile 4 times around that track. You could do it. You're built for it. Knock it out. And this year she's like, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that. So, those are the conflicts between being a coach and dad at the same time. Telling them what they suck at, but if they want to do it, let's improve. And she did. She practiced hard on it, and she didn't do terrible. She did pretty good. I think I don't even remember. I'm sure I posted it somewhere last year sometime. But ultimately, it was fun. It was fun watching her do it, and this season will be something else. So if y'all want to join along, I will share the info with y'all, and we could support. Half Squishy had the biggest support system out there. But you know what? We actually, CJ, we did throw out the entertainment of we just threw it out. Like I said, hoping we'll stick with softball or baseball, and she didn't want it. We actually, even as a runner, told her, how valuable you would be in soccer. Play soccer, just try soccer, and she's not having it. So I think just straight running by itself, other than track, because you could do team sports in track, but individually, yeah, I think that's where she's at right now, though. But yeah, so it's always fun. It's always great to see how her progression of things will be, and I think with all of our kids, and if you guys don't have kids yet, you'll know what I'm talking about when we get there, So the good thing is that I think for what I want to do, and I always say what I want to do, not necessarily mean that that's what's going to happen. It just means it's what I want to do. Is I actually want to document, because I think it'd be good for her to see this year and next year. Just do a vlog and start it at her very first beginning. and show what her training regimen is, because we do train, even when it's not like a team thing. She'll come here to the center with me and she'll train, because we do have a gym that's here, and I could show you guys that next time we go. But we have a good little workout gym that we have here. So checking her progression from training to running to doing her practice meet to doing the meet to meet day itself, I think it would make for a good vlog, and regardless of whether we get views, because it's always hard to get those views on those long form vlogs, but I do them anyway. Someone will watch them at a certain point. If nothing else, Squish will be able to watch them later on. You know what I'm saying? So she could kind of see what it would be like in 7th grade and 8th grade, because that would be something she could hold on to, is that video of her doing what she did. Not a big b-ball junkie, but I would love for Val to love it as much, but definitely not pushing her to do it. You see, and that's the thing. How many people do you know that kids have some God-given talent to play a sport, and they just stop doing it? Baseball. I just got sick of playing baseball. I was pretty good at baseball too. I just got sick of playing. Nothing to do with my parents. They didn't push me. They didn't do anything. It just wasn't for me. So I think if you push them into saying you have to do this because so-and-so did this, or someone did this, or someone did this, then that's when your tendency to be like, yeah, I'm not going to do it. Nah, I'm not going to do it. Nah, it's not for me. Nah, I'm not going to do it. And time is just to rebel. Oh, my dad wants me to do it, so I ain't going to do it. So, yeah, you definitely want to introduce them to it, and if it's something that they jump onto, then dope. It's something they jump onto, and it'll be fun for them in the future. But you definitely want to make sure that they have fun doing it, is whatever it is that they do. But yeah, so other than that, my friends, it is going to be time. I am 76 minutes into this, so I do need to go back to work, because I see people that are at the desk right now, and I know I'm going to have another pile of stuff that I need to get done. So I'm going to work on the Besame vlogs. Shorts are still being pumped out. So again, I say it again, 3K before my B-day. We are chilling at 2730, I believe, is where we're at right now. 2730 is the sub count right now, or something along those things. So I try to make that possibility. Like I said, I don't know. That's like a little less than 300 subscribers I need to get in about a month and a half or so. So, but you guys are spreading the word. I thank you guys so very much for joining me in on these lunch lives. If there's anything you want me to talk about, again, this is our platform. Please send me a message. Hit me up. I know Maria got the retro talk going by sending me something. So please reach out to me and say, hey, let's talk about this. I am down to talk about whatever, as long as it's not Fortnite, because then that stream will only be about maybe 5 minutes long. But CJ, great to see you, man. Doom, Henry, Juan, and George, and Jude, and Maria, and Isabel, and everybody else that's been in here. I know Justin was in the house. Marie, just going back, I know Maria was in here too. But everybody, again, Gio and Grace, again, thank you guys so very much. I love you guys to death, and I will see you on Wednesday for lunchtime talk again. Bye, everybody. Happy Monday.